Hello, I'm Margaret Seconet, and welcome to this health session wherein I will share with you some warm-up exercises for your hands and fingers before working on your computer. Okay, let me get these going. So, with what's going on around and everyone having to work from home these days, major portion of our work will be online, sitting at your desk and in front of your computer or your laptop. Not necessarily healthy if we have to do this for a few hours. So here are a few stretches for your hands and fingers before you begin your day of work, and to start your day with this warm-up stretches exercises designed to increase your range of motion to your hands, to your tendons and muscles of your hands and fingers. So these exercises can be done anytime and anywhere. So remember also to breathe slowly and deeply when you're doing this exercises to help with the energy flowing through your entire body, to help maintain it and facilitate it. So let's begin with some hand and wrist exercises to get you guys started. Okay, let me work with some of these things and get guide and okay. Remember to breathe slowly again and deeply when doing these exercises. So first off, hand circles. Okay, this will be something similar to this, like put your both hands stretch out and gently rotate both wrists in loose circles 5 times clockwise and 5 times counterclockwise. Sometimes they say to use one hand one at a time. I think we can actually do this with both hands at the same time. So what we have to do right now is gently rotate. So what I do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clockwise and counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so those are the hand circles exercises. Second exercise that we can do here is called fist clenches. So what you have to do is open and close your fists rapidly, and we can do this 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I get 5? Okay, anyway, so we can do this individually if you want to do it, or you can do it simultaneously with both hands. Third exercise is the finger and wrist stretches. I found this to be pretty helpful, and it's my kind of finger and wrist combo type thing, which actually does the pulling of the wrist of the hand as well as kind of pull the fingers too. So what we do here, I hope you can see this very well. What I do here is I put one hand, can be the left, can be the right, so it's my left hand over my right hand, and I clench it. So I grab the fingers of this hand. Am I seeing it right? So grab this finger and I pull. So I use this hand, the right hand, to pull on the fingers that's on my left. Okay, I pull it, and when I do that, I pull my hand forward. So I'm also working the hand pull. Okay, so I'm pulling it forward. Okay. Gently pull the wrist of the other hand forward as well. Put the other hand on top of the other hand. Fingers down. The other fingers close over it. And you pull. You can hear the snap. Okay. So you're pulling this, and you will feel the sensation of your arms being pulled down as well on both arms. Okay, do this and do this. You can do this 2 or 3 times for each hand, and the only thing that's not getting pulled is the thumb. You can do this. Okay, so the fourth exercise that we can do kind of called finger pulls. So you pull gently on your fingers, grasping the finger joint, and I'm sure a few of you have already done this, and grasp it closest to your palm. Okay, there's a palm, and pull. Okay, pull and pull and pull and pull. Whichever hand you do first doesn't matter, and you repeat with the other hand. Pull and pull and pull again. All the fingers, grasping the finger joint closest to the palm. Okay, now once you're finished with that, you can just handshake. Hold both of your arms loosely at your sides, and again, you can do one hand each, or you can simultaneously shake both hands gently. Anyway, you don't want any. So on your side, let me get some. Anyway, so stretch your hands on your side and shake them. Shake both hands gently. Okay, gently. Okay, so let's go to some exercise that actually will involve your fingers. Again, while we're doing these exercises, we want to breathe slowly and deeply. So while we're doing this, to maintain the energy flow throughout our whole body. Okay, so the next exercise that we're going to do is spreading your fingers wide apart and stretch them outward. 1, 2, 3. Repeat this 3 times. As you can see, you can do this anywhere, anytime. But of course, preferably when you just before you start your activity for the day, you can do these stretches and warm up stretches for your fingers and your hands as well. So as in any endeavor, like athletes, they do that, they warm up first. Even singers, they warm up first. So these are sort of the exercise that you have that you can do to warm up your fingers, your hands, and all the muscles, Okay, so the next exercise that we're going to do is the finger to palm touch exercise, finger to palm. So one at a time, touch the pad of each finger and your thumb to the palm of your hand. So you go this, okay, and this. Of course, the other finger is going to start doing. Okay, do this slowly. Okay, should be able to touch this. Now, if you can, try massaging your hand muscles, making them a little bit more flexible. If you try, and slowly do this, and hopefully you can start getting your finger to touch your palm. Okay, now you can do that also. Repeat it with the other hand. Do the finger to palm touching. one at a time. Touch the pad of your finger to the palm of your hand. Okay, now if you can't do it again, massage slowly and try this, at another time. Like if you can't do it today, no worry, do it tomorrow. Slowly massage, slowly work the flexibility of your fingers, and hopefully you should be able to touch your pads to the palm of your hands easily. Okay, the next one that we want to do is the finger to the thumb touching. So one at a time. Again, touch the pad of each finger to the thumb of your hand. Again, it doesn't matter which hand you work out first. So you can do the thumb to finger, thumb to finger, thumb to finger, thumb to finger. Okay, likewise repeat with the other hand. Thumb to finger, thumb to finger, thumb to finger. Am I doing it right? And thumb to finger. Okay, again, if you can't do this, try massaging your hands again, and keep trying. Do not give up. So you should be able to touch the pads of your finger to your thumb easily. Maybe not today, but as you slowly work these exercises and massaging your hands, you'll be able to do it hopefully easily one of these days. Now the next exercise that we're going to do is the finger to joint bending. Holding the tip of each finger, individually bend each joint of that finger, and but do not force the joint to bend. Work gradually with the joint to increase its flexibility. So joint, bending it, touch the pad of each finger. Holding the tip of each finger, individually bend each joint of the finger. Do not force the joint to bend. Slowly. Okay. Slowly. Work gradually to increase the flexibility. Okay. Good. Okay. Joint. Same with the other hand. Slowly. Do not force the bend. Do not force it to bend. So just gradually work to increase its flexibility. Okay? Okay? So that's that for that exercise. And then the next one that we have here is what we call like finger pinching. So it's pretty straightforward. What you can do is just pinch the ends of each finger firmly but gently for a 1 second count. What it does, it stimulates the energy of the 6 meridians, as in like in a Chinese acupuncture system. And of course, you repeat with both hands. So let's do that. Pinch the ends of each finger firmly for a 1 second count. Okay, so that's it. And let's work on the last one that I have to, let me check. Again, let's breathe slowly and deeply when we do these exercises. So when this is all done, the last stage that we're going to do is to rub the palms of your hands together rapidly for friction rub. Rub. Okay. Rub the palms of your hands together rapidly for a friction rub. Rub, 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 rub. Then gently massage your hands and fingers together. Okay. Gently massage it. It's like washing your hands. As they say, how you'll be washing your hands. So this is, could actually help increase the circulation, the blood circulation on your fingers and on your hands, on the palms as well as on the pad. So gently massage your hands and fingers. Okay, it's a good way to increase the circulation. So repeat these exercises every day just before you start your activity, before you start working on your computer or your laptop. Do these following exercises. It doesn't take too long, 10, 15 minutes of your time, which, how do you call it, is so easy to just accommodate so that not only will your body be healthy, you need your body to be healthy, you need your hands, your fingers to be healthy as well, especially nowadays when all of us are basically working on the computer, keying, keyboarding, typing away. We're using our fingers so much, we're using our hands so much that, they need a bit of tender love from us. So anyway, I would like to thank you for joining me again on this health session. I will endeavor to come up with some exercises that I found was really helpful when, with carpal tunnel syndromes, when, you can't afford to, not have our hands and fingers, in good condition so that we can function properly. So anyway, hopefully I'll be coming up with those exercises. It's not a complete regimen of exercises, but it's some exercises that I found pretty useful and that had helped me get my mobility back, my strength back, the strength that I have, or else I won't be typing away and doing these exercises with you as well. I was unable to hold even a plate. So with these exercises that I did, I was able to avoid surgery and get the function of my hands again. Able to hold a plate. Imagine that. That's amazing, right? To suddenly realize you don't have even the strength, your hands don't have the energy and the strength to hold on to a plate. And, everybody probably would take for granted that we have those mobility and those functions. But imagine to lose that ability. So anyway, hopefully I'll come up with that exercise. So stay tuned. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and go to my Facebook pages as well. I do have Feng Shui for Health and Wealth, as well as Secondhand Publishing House. Following me on either one is you're gonna be able to keep track of some of the new information that I'm coming out. Okay? So anyway, this is Margaret Secondhand thanking you for joining me again, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. So bye bye for now.